Yo, guys, what's going on, everybody? Your boy BLC back in the building with another live play-by-play for the Sixers tonight. As tonight, we have the Philadelphia 76ers as the #1 team in the Eastern Conference as of right now, taking on the hottest team in the Western Conference and practically the hottest team in the NBA right now in the Phoenix Suns. We're coming at 16-14 against the Philadelphia 76ers for 46-27. This game will be a tough one to win, but I know and I still have confidence that this Sixers team has always and will always have a chance to win every single game that they play. And from here to the end, there's always potential for the Sixers to come out and get that W. Got the beat. All right. So, we're here back again for a really tough game tonight against the Phoenix Suns. And this one's going to be a hard one to win, but you know what? It's any given day, whichever sport it is. I want to say what's up to the chat. First one in here was Nightings. Nightings, appreciate my guys. So we here, yes, sir. There we are, yes, sir. Nightings, appreciate you. Alexis Dubak, what's going on? And Lucas Hallman, appreciate you for coming through as well. What's going on, my guy? I appreciate you for coming through as well. And guys, if you have not seen here, if you guys do not see, I tried to do something. So if you guys want to end up like, if you guys can just read this message and just do what it asks, that'd be greatly appreciated. Because I'm trying to do something new and keep on upgrading the channel. So if you guys can help me out and do that, that would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, man, we're coming into a really tough game against the Phoenix Suns. Trying to finish up this really, really tough stretch that we have coming up. We got the Suns tonight, and then we have the Milwaukee Bucks on Tuesday. And then it gets easier down the road as it goes, as then we take on the Detroit Pistons on Thursday, which I'm probably going to be live for that game as well. So look out for a live play-by-play for that game when we take on Cade Cunningham, Jeremy Grant, and the Detroit Pistons. And any NBA team can win, man. Any NBA team can win. That'd be a mod. Hang on, Alexis. I have to go out of the StreamYard and go onto the YouTube and moderate you that way because I'm using my phone to stream it like I always do. So, guys, I'll be right back and stay put. All right, Alexis, you have just been moderated. So, Alexis, what you can do when you have this wrench received to you is that you can time people out if they're spamming or showing disrespect or using a lot of foul language in the chat. Anyway, Sixers starting 5 is Tyrese Maxey, James Harden, Matisse Thybulle, Tobias Harrison, Joel Embiid. As for the Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, and DeAndre Ayton. The #1 teams in each conference going head-to-head. The Suns look like the better team, but hey, any given day whatsoever. It's any given day. As the Sixers go with the white jerseys tonight for this game against Phoenix, we need to be locked down on defense. There is no leaving these shooters open, especially Devin Booker, Chris Paul, or anybody else that is on this team that can really impact the Suns. We cannot leave these guys open. So we really have to lock up on defense in this game. And then we have to make our shots. Shots must be made at all costs. I don't know how Howie Roseman's good. I mean, he did get Zach Pascal and he signed Hassan Reddick, and he's re-signing Eagles players back, especially Derek Barnett, which I'm not going to talk about. But apart from the Hassan Reddick trade or the signing rather and all that good stuff, he hasn't been too bad, but still, it's like, if you're going to resign players that are actually going to do something for the team. Love the white jerseys. You already know Nightings as the tip-off is about to begin. which it begins right now. And the Suns are going to win the tip as we are underway. Chris Paul has the ball, being defended by Tyrese Maxey over to Jay Crowder. Crowder against Harden. Finds DeAndre Ayton. Ayton against Embiid. Finds Chris Paul. Paul out to Crowder for three. That is no good right off the bat for Jay Crowder. Tobias Harris with the ball gets it to Maxey. Maxey going to dribble with it up the floor. Maxey going up against Devin Booker. Trying to use James Harden as a screen. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid against DeAndre Ayton. Gets it to go off the backboard. That's Joel Embiid, baby. This is why he's an MVP candidate. He gets into the basket and does his thing. Here's Chris Paul. CP3 out to Booker. Booker with the step back three. That is money for Devin Booker. You cannot, what I say, you can't leave these shooters open. You just can't do it. And we'll get to all your chat. We'll get all to your responses in a second. Harden gets it to Embiid. Embiid under the basket. Joel Embiid with the first 4 points of the game. Yes, sir. Here's Devin Booker. Booker being guarded by Maxey. Booker is going to get fouled by Maxey. Maxey, you can't run into him, man. You can't run into any player. You got to give him some space, but put a hand up and don't make contact with their body. That's all you got to do. That's all that can be necessary. You're ahead of me, so I'm going to come back. All right, Nighties, it's all good. Don't drop the QB this year. You already know. As Devin Booker is going to make the first one at the line for the Phoenix Suns. It's going to be a gritty one to try to come up and win, man. It's going to be a tight game all around. And Devin Booker's going to make the second one. As the Suns will retake the lead 5-4. James Harden with the ball now. Harden gets to Embiid. Embiid finds Harden. Harden against Jay Crowder. And now DeAndre Ayton comes in for the double team. Embiid gets the ball. Embiid's going to drive. And he's going to get it to go with no offensive foul called or no blocking foul between him and Chris Paul. 6'5" Sixers as Embiid has the first 6 points of the game. Here's Booker against Maxey. Booker still looking. Booker going to dribble all over Maxey. Booker with the three ball. That is good for Devin Booker. We'll get to all your checks in a second, like I said before. As Devin Booker gives the Suns the lead 8-6. Here's Harden with the ball. Harden against Chris Paul. Over to Thibault, who's going to float it up and is going to be fouled by Devin Booker. So that'll be number one on Devin Booker. Howie Roseman just said that he's going to draft. You already know. But hopefully he needs to draft well, though, Alexis. He needs to draft well. He cannot mess up the draft. He just can't. He has to hit heavy on the draft. Good start from Embiid. You already know, Nightings. You already know Embiid's going to have one of these nights. A linebacker in the first round. Yeah, you already know. But we need help bad. Howie Roseman can't screw it up. He just got a new 3-year deal. He can't flunk it. He can't. You got to earn that money, man. Monty Williams, one of the best coaches in the league right now. One of the best coaches in the league right now, man. Monty Williams. Matisse Thybulle was 4th in the NBA in steals. Averages almost 2 steals a game. Matisse will make the first one at the line. Dude, why does this not update? That's not. There we go. It's always got to do this, man. Thybulle with the second one is going to make it. Yes, sir. Atta boy, Matisse. That's it. Make those free throws. Here's Chris Paul, who's going to go from mid-range, and that's going to be cash money for Chris Paul. Here's James Harden. Harden driving on Chris Paul, and now DeAndre Ayton comes on, and he gets the double team. Embiid for 3. Oh, that was close. I really thought Embiid was going to hit. Turns out he ended up missing. Both teams are 3 for 4 from the field so far. Chris Paul now gets it to DeAndre Ayton, who's going to throw it down at the rack. Can't leave him open, man. That's got to be Embiid's man right there. That has to be Joel Embiid's man. I don't know who Embiid was even on, but you got to stay on DeAndre Ayton, man. We need big – man, a tall man up there, and Embiid's the guy to be guarding DeAndre Ayton. As Embiid's trying to drive into it, and it's going to be rebounded by the Suns as Embiid ended up missing the mid-range jumper. Here's Chris Paul. Paul for 2. That's good. They just can't miss right now, man. We have to apply pressure. We need pressure immediately. There's Maxey with the ball. Maxey. Maxey still looking. Finds Harris. Harris against Crowder. Harris going to drive. Harris is going to go up, and he's going to get it to go. As the Sixers are down 3, 13-10 is the score. Here's Devin Booker. Booker coming up against Harden. DeAndre Ayton going to plays the screen. Booker going for 3. That's going to be missed by Devin Booker. And looks like an illegal screen now is going to be called on DeAndre Ayton. And Devin Booker seeing another 3. Gosh, yes, he did. Devin Booker, man. This kid's one of the best at shooting the 3 ball in this league right now. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey against Booker. Down to Harden. Harden with the ball against Crowder. Harden's going to get a double teamed again. Harden's going to find Embiid. Embiid chucking it down. Going to get it up there. And Tobias Harris under the post, under the basket, is going to get it to go with a little bit of help by Embiid. Tobias Harris bending the left knee a little bit, but hopefully he's all right. Here's Booker coming inside. Booker going out. Bridges for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. But looks like they're going to call a foul on the Sixers. Looks like they called it on Thibault. I mean, you can't be doing that. You can't be fouling a team like this. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Oh, that was on Embiid, dude. Embiid's like, come on, man. That was not on Thibault. That was on Embiid. Embiid's already got number 1, I think. Booker with the fadeaway. No good. Rebounded by Tobias Harris for the Sixers. Sixers down 1. 13-12. Harris finds Embiid. Embiid with the ball. Embiid up against Ayton. Out to Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden. Looks like it's going to be kicked. Looks like by Jay Crowder. And Maxey will inbound it to Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden. Just going to keep on dribbling it. Getting double teamed again. Out to Harris. Harris for 3. That's good for Tobias Harris. He gets it to go. And gives the Sixers the lead 15-13. Oh, he's going to flip it out to Ayton. That's Chris Paul. And he doesn't get it to go. Embiid gets the ball. Embiid finds Maxey for 3. That is no good. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Harris didn't even bother going up for that. Paul finds Booker. Booker nearly got post drives by Embiid, but he makes it. Booker, one of the best in the game, man. Those two going at it is something else. Harden with the ball. Harden against Booker. Harden. Still looking against Booker. Harden. Wanted to drive. Takes a step back mid-range jumper. That's no good. Rebounded by Chris Paul for the Suns. Here's Booker. Booker going to back into Maxey. Booker going to get tipped for a minute. No fouls called, but he still gets it to go. Devin Booker is clutch, dude. That's cap. Devin Booker is clutch. Embiid finding Maxey. Maxey against Chris Paul. Maxey going to drive. Find Thibault. Thibault will turn it over. Thibault, what are you doing, man? And you're going to find Booker, and that's an and 1 for the Suns. Like, you got to be joking. That's going to be a... Why would it be a timeout, Suns? Suns are doing great. I don't know why the Suns are taking a timeout. Chris Paul finding his man Devin Booker, and he gets it to go. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh, man. Tell you, man. Tyrese and Harden need to find a way to get included here. There are 2 starters right now without a bucket. Can I jump on? Alexis, I'm just going to do this by myself because I don't want any interfering when other people hop on. Booker's doing really well right now. Dang. Yeah, Nightings, that is facts. Devin Booker is doing really well. Again, Devin Booker's one of the best shooters in the league right now, and that's facts. And the kid has all-star potential. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, he was in the All-Star game last year. Kid has potential. This kid can do stuff, man. This man's no ordinary player. Tobias Harris with 7 points and surprisingly is leading the pack. Joel Embiid with 6 and then Thibault with 2 to begin. And then Suns are mainly just getting carried by Devin Booker. As Devin Booker has 13, Chris Paul with 4, and then DeAndre Ayton with 2. Seriously. The Suns are just getting carried by Devin Booker. Seriously. I think our needs for the draft are edge rusher, safety, pass rusher. Langs went up and said Pharrell about the last thing he said, defensive end and linebacker and no quarterback. Yeah, I beg to God, dude. If Howie Roseman takes a quarterback, I'm going to lose my mind. Hang on, y'all. The sun is glaring into my face. I'll be back. I'm telling you, man, we got to keep up with the Suns team. There's no room for error against the Suns team. There's no room for error against the number 1 team in the NBA and the number 1 team in the Western Conference. There's no room for error. You need to strike quickly. You can't mess up against this team. There's no room for error whatsoever. And it looks like Devin Booker. I think Devin Booker at the end won opportunity. Surprisingly, it was a timeout by Monty Williams. Booker's shooting 5 for 6 from the field. And is going to miss the free throw. Harden's going to get the rebound. Invite to Maxey. I don't know how Devin Booker misses his free throws. Well, missed that one at least. Here's Maxey with the ball. Gets to Embiid. Embiid going to back into DeAndre Ayton. Embiid with the ball. Now backing in the crowd. Finding Harden. Harden. Still looking. Harden. Still looking. Finds Maxey. Maxey's going to go up. And he's going to miss it high off the glass. And that's going to be a shot clock violation on the Sixers. Maxey, man, you got to take that 3-point jump shot from the corner, my guy. Take that 3-point jump shot from the corner. You have the potential to do it. Here's Crowder with the ball. Crowder against Harden. Finds Ayton. Ayton over to Booker. Booker. And it looks like we're going the other way. It looks like it. Did they call an offense? They called an offensive foul on Jay Crowder. I know that. What did they call? Like an illegal screen or what happened here? Monty Williams is not happy whatsoever with the call. As George Niang checks into the game. As he will inbound this to James Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden still with the ball. Finding Embiid in the post. And is going to draw the foul. So Embiid's going to get the blocking foul. And he's going to head the line for 2. Sixers need to keep up with this team. They have to. At all costs, they need to keep up with this team. I mean, Suns are top 5 in everything, man. I mean, we got to keep up. B with 2 at the line. We'll miss the first one. And B, you can't miss that, man. You got to make that free. You got to make all your free throws, man. We can't be pulling off a Devin Booker and missing the free throws. We can't be doing that. Torrey Craig coming in for the Phoenix Suns. Embiid with the second is going to make it. Thank God Embiid made the second one. I can't handle Embiid going 0 for 2 from the free throw line ever. I can't handle that. All right, here's Cameron Payne in the game as well. As he gets it to Devin Booker. Booker against Thibault. Booker still looking. Booker going for 2. That's no good. Devin Booker with the putback. Missed it. Embiid gets the rebound. Yes, sir, Embiid. Here's Harden with the ball. Harden. Going to drive, and he is going to be fouled by Torrey Craig. I believe that's number 0, right? Torrey Craig. Yep, Torrey Craig is number 0. All right. So Harden with 2 at the line. Chance to have the Sixers down by 1. This is going to be a really close game. No matter which side wins, this is going to be really close. Harden will make the first one barely. As I don't even know how many times it rode around the rim. I think it was like 4. 4 times it probably hit the rim and it almost missed. But Harden will make the first one. I don't know why people have their cameras out. Seriously. Y'all taking pictures of Harden or what? Seriously, everybody has their cameras on and they're taking pictures of Harden. Like, come on, man. And Harden's going to make both at the line. All right, Cameron Payne's going to bring the ball back. He's up against Shake Milton, who also checks into the game. Payne going to drive. Gets it to Booker. Booker for 3. That is money, dude. You cannot fall, man. I believe that's Harden who fell to the floor. You cannot allow Devin Booker to get open. You need to guard him at all costs. And that one's good. Huge 3 by Danny Green, who also checks into the game for the Sixers. That is a huge 3 to keep the Sixers down by 1. Here's Cameron Payne against Shake Milton. They're both 2 for 4 from behind the arc. Payne is going to run into Devin Booker, I believe. Here's someone's got the ball. You can't tell because their jerseys are so far away. And DeAndre Ayton's going to miss it. Milton gets the rebound. Finds Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden still trying to look. Still trying to find some room. Harden with the ball against Ayton. Harden still dangling. Harden going to drive. And he's going to be fouled. Let's go, Harden. Way to draw the foul, baby. Let's go. Way to draw the foul, Harden. Come on. Way to draw the foul on DeAndre Ayton. Way to draw the foul on DeAndre Ayton, man. Their backup center, by the way, guys, is Bismack Biyombo. So if DeAndre Ayton's in foul trouble, you feel pretty good in the matchup with our center against their center. If DeAndre Ayton does get in foul trouble, you feel pretty good in the matchup right there because their backup center is Bismack Biyombo. And they do not have JaVale McGee. McGee is out. And speaking of Bismack Biyombo, he's going to come into the game right now, actually, for DeAndre Ayton. Monty Williams, man, he knows how to play his guys. He knows how to play his guys, man. Harden to give the Sixers the lead with this free throw, and he will do so. Sixers have a 23-22 lead. I'm telling you, man, the Suns are just getting carried by Devin Booker. If they didn't have Devin Booker, they'd only have 6 points right now. They'd be getting crushed. What the heck happened here? But you know what? I'll take it, though. Suns apparently with the turnover. Dang, I'll take that. Niang's going to inbound into Embiid. Embiid going up against Mikal Bridges. Embiid chucking it down. Milton for 3. That is good for Shake Milton. Let's go, Shake. Come on, let's go. There's going to be a timeout, I believe, for Monty Williams, and yes, it will. Sixers, man, they got to keep finding their comfort zone. Sixers have to keep finding that comfort zone, man. Good 3 by Shake Milton. As, again, that almost missed. But Shake Milton with that hitting about 3 or 4 times on the rim still ends up making it. Let's go. I'm telling you, man, the Suns are getting carried by Devin Booker right now. And I'm telling you, if Devin Booker was not in this game, the Suns would be in huge trouble. They'd be in huge trouble if Devin Booker was not in this game. Even though Devin Booker was not listed on the injury report, if Devin Booker wasn't playing, the Suns would be in huge trouble because they're getting carried by Devin Booker right now. Chris Paul only has 4 points, guys. Chris Paul only has 4 points. You expect Chris Paul to get a lot more, but apparently he only has 4. I'll get it again. They still have 3 guys on the board. The Phoenix Suns still only have 3 guys that have scored. And that's Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and Chris Paul. Mikal Bridges and Jay Crowder still have yet to score a single basket. And I'm telling you, man, we're actually playing really well against the number one team in the Western Conference and basically the number one team in the NBA. And I think we're only playing well because no one's helping out Devin Booker for the Suns. Nobody's helping him out. Nobody's helping out Devin Booker, man. Nobody is helping out Devin Booker whatsoever. Everybody else is getting all the help they need for the Sixers, though. I mean, we're spreading the ball around. We're getting a bunch of scoring. Had Danny Green with the 3, Shake Milton with the 3, Tobias with 7, as well as Embiid, Harden with 4, Matisse with 2. Tyrese Maxey still has yet to get on the board for the Sixers, but the Sixers are winning this game because they're spreading the ball around and they're not getting carried by a single player. And I don't think that it's a good time to do that against this team. Doc Rivers told them, we can't let one guy be doing all the work. You guys need to help out the big man. And you know which big man I'm talking about. I'm talking about Joel Embiid. You cannot let the big man carry. You can't let Joel Embiid carry your team in this game. You got to help out the big man, and they're helping him out. Tobias Harris is the main guy helping him out, but other guys are helping him out too. I mean, Harden's got 4. Danny Green, Shake Milton each have 3. Thibel's got 2. Devin Booker with 16 is the only reason why they're still in it, because of Devin Booker. Anyway, they inbound the pass here. Here's Payne. Out to Bridges. Bridges. Back to Payne. Payne against Milton. Getting a screen by Bismack Biyombo. Payne getting it out to Mikal Bridges, who gets it to go. Mikal Bridges puts the Suns down by 2, 26-24. Here's Milton with the ball against Cameron Payne. Milton gets to Embiid. Embiid against Bismack Biyombo. Embiid gonna drive. Get it to go. And one for Joel Hudson Embiid. Get him up off the floor, man. Get him up off the floor and get him to the free throw line. Stop playing with Joel Embiid, man. Get off Joel Embiid. Get off him. Get off him, Bismack Biyombo. You trash can. Get off Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid owns you. Get off Joel Embiid. Embiid's a grown man. You stay off that man at all times. And Embiid's going to make the free throw. Let's go, Joel. That is a center I know that knows how to make his shots and get fouled all the time. Cameron Payne with the ball against Shake Milton. Out to Mikal Bridges. Bridges against Danny Green. Bridges with the step back. That's no good. Rebounded by Embiid. Getting that ball to Harden. Harden with the ball against Biyombo. Harden with the step back 3. Bang! James Harden, let's go! Atta boy, James! Come on! Come on, let's go! Booker getting double teamed here. Out to, I can't tell who that was. That was, in fact, Torrey Craig with the 3 ball. That was Torrey Craig, actually. I just still have this on our side. Torrey Craig, that's his first points of the game, actually. There's Embiid against Biyombo. Embiid with the mid-range. Bang! Let's go, Joel! You own anybody that tries to even guard you. You own anybody who guards you, Joel. That's why you're the MVP of the league. There's Cameron Payne with the ball. Sixers on a 16-5 run in the last 2.5 minutes. Payne out to Booker. Booker going to drive. Booker goes up. Gets it to go. As he fades and falls down, no fouls called. I don't think anybody made contact with him. Anyway, Harden's going to drive and get blocked by Biyombo. But the Sixers are going to keep the ball, though. I don't know why Harden is complaining. Yes, sir, man. James Harden. Let's go. James Harden with the step back 3 is lethal. Especially when he makes it, too. And Doc Rivers already yapping at the ref. Doc Rivers is like, he hit his arm. He hit Harden's arm, man. When he tried to block, he hit Harden's arm. Now Landry Shamet, former Sixer, is going to jump into the game. Harden's going to take a seat. Here's Embiid now against Biyombo. Embiid flipping out to Milton. Milton down to Maxey. Maxey driving, going for 2. That is no good for Maxey. Embiid gets the rebound. Gets it to go. That is the MVP I want to see on the floor. Joel Embiid's the MVP, man. I don't care what anybody says. Yap at me all you want and say Jokic is the MVP and Giannis is the MVP. Yap at me all you want. I'm still going to say Embiid's the MVP. And I don't care whoever made that layup. I don't even care who made that. Embiid's the MVP. Embiid going to game. And Embiid's going to be fouled. Let's go, Joel. I'm telling you guys. Joel Embiid's the MVP. You can all yap and all say that Jokic is the MVP. Y'all can say Giannis is the MVP. Y'all can yap all you want and say that. You can say it all you want. But I'm not listening to all the people that are going to say that. I'm still saying Embiid's the MVP. And always will for eternity until the day I die. Embiid's going to miss the first one. Embiid, you got to capitalize on those free throws, man. You're literally 1 for 3. Only reason why Phoenix is in this game is because of Devin Booker. Embiid's going to get that second one to go, and it almost rimmed out. And here's Cameron Payne with the ball. Cameron Payne against Tyrese Maxey. Sixers are shooting the ball 60% from the field. Suns are shooting at 62%. Here's Cameron Payne going up, and he's going to miss. But Bismack Biyombo is going to get it to go. Embiid was not focused on Biyombo. He was focused on, I believe that was Cameron Payne. But here's Embiid with the ball. Embiid going to use Maxey's a screen. That's going to go backwards. Maxey is going to have the ball. That's going to be a backcourt violation. So Embiid is going to take a seat, and that's more like the MVP for sure. And DeAndre Jordan will check into the game. Tell you, man, DeAndre Jordan's actually not a bad piece off the bench. Not going to lie. DeAndre Jordan isn't bad. Here's Booker with the ball against Danny Green. Now switches with Shake Milton. There's Booker. Step back on Milton. For 3. That's good for Devin Booker. Wow. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey. Against I believe is that Devin Booker? Dude. No, that's Landry Shaman, I believe. Yeah. Here's Milton going up. Getting it to DeAndre Jordan with the alley-oop. I'm telling you, man, Suns are only in this game because of Devin Booker. He's carrying. Unlike the Sixers that are actually spreading the ball around. Devin Booker. They call it on Danny Green for the foul. Doc's like, where's the contact at, man? Where's the contact at? And Danny Green's complaining about it too. He's like, I didn't make contact with Booker. I just blocked it. What are you talking about? Well, these are the Suns refs, apparently, so it is what it is. And he's going to inbound it to, that's Cam Payne into Booker. And he's going to be fouled again? Danny Green again on Devin Booker? Oh, here we go. They're probably going to review this for a flagrant. They're probably going to review this for a flagrant one on Danny Green. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, where all the fun begins. No, they're actually going to... Oh, come on. Actually, they might not review it for a flagrant. They might want to see... They're probably going to review it to see if Danny Green actually did make contact with Devin Booker. Dockers is actually going to challenge it. See if Danny Green did make contact with Devin Booker. I don't know how that wasn't too late, man, but... Of course. The challenge is unsuccessful. Of course it is. Yeah, Jadis Young, what's good, my guy? Appreciate it. Hit that like button on the stream, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through as well. Yeah, that was more like a bunch of BS. So apparently it was one free throw for Booker and possession for the Suns. So Booker has it. Booker down to Payne. Payne for 3. Almost had it. At the end of the quarter. But you know what, man? I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that quarter, actually. Great quarter for the Sixers, actually. against, and in a game where they were 4-point underdogs. I'll take that type of quarter. Despite the fact that it is 39-37, I'm taking that. I mean, this game is going to be close no matter what. It's the number one team in the West in the Suns versus the number one team in the East for the moment in the Philadelphia 76ers. Jace, I appreciate my guy. 5 likes up in the chat. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Guys, if you have not done so, please go ahead and do what this comment says. Go do what it says, man. Go do what this comment says, man. Just right here. Just do what this comment says right here. And as we're at the end of the quarter, as soon as this updates, we'll look at the stats and it just updated. I'm telling you, man, the Suns are only in this game because of Devin Booker. They're only in this game because of Booker. If they didn't have Devin Booker, they'd be getting crushed right now. Now we'll start off with your Philadelphia 76ers on their side. Won't be. We're just going to do points, and then we'll do rebounds and assists for the second and fourth quarters. Embiid leading the way with 15 points for the Sixers, followed up by Tobias Harris and James Harden, each with 7. Shake Milton and Danny Green each with 3. DeAndre Jordan with a deuce, as well as Thibault. Tyrese Maxey still has yet to get on the board. So Tyrese Maxey, man, it's time to step up. It's time for you to step up and be that point guard that can play that role, man. Come on. But apart from that, I'm really liking how the Sixers are playing here right now. They're not getting carried by someone, especially for the fact that they're getting carried by Devin Booker. And for the Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker with 22 points. Chris Paul with 4 points. Torrey Craig with 3 points. 2 points each for Cameron Payne, Bismack Biyombo, DeAndre Ayton, and Mikal Bridges. Everybody else with nothing else. So I know exactly what Monty Williams is going to tell his guys. He's going to tell his guys to step up. He's going to tell them to step up and look like a second option out there that can help out Devin Booker. Because at the end of the day, they're not doing their job right now. That's why they're down by 2 points, despite the fact they're in this game. Sixers shooting the ball 62% from the field to the Suns 60%. Sixers shooting the ball 67% from 3 to the Suns 57%. Sixers shooting the ball 82% from the free throw line to the Suns 75, and we'll get into the rest of the team stats later. So here we are with the ball. Maxey out to Milton for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. J.D. Green getting that ball to Tobias Harris. Harris, guys, share out the string. Let's go. Harris coming inside. Harris trying to back in. Actually trying to find Maxey. They're going to keep it with the Sixers. First quarter, man. 2 stars going at it. Devin Booker, Joel Embiid. They're both leading the teams right now, but Monty Williams is still telling his guys to look for a second option out there to help out Booker. And they went for 3 and missed it. I mean, they had to take a long 3 anyway. And here's Landry Shamet putting it up for Cameron Payne against Milton. Payne going inside. Payne's going to miss it. Rebounded by DeAndre Jordan. Getting that ball to Tobias Harris, who is up against Cameron Payne. Harris with the ball. Still driving. Going up. DeAndre Jordan with the slam. Alley-oop works every time when you have DeAndre Jordan on this team. That's what I like about DeAndre Jordan. Yes, sir. DeAndre Jordan knows these alley-oops, man. It works every time. There's Chris Paul with the ball. He's up against Danny Green. Finds Landry Shamet. Shamet back to Chris Paul. Paul directing traffic. Finds Landry Shamet. Shamet for 3. That is no good for Landry Shamet. Rebounded by DeAndre Jordan. Getting the ball to Maxey. Maxey with the ball. Maxey finds Jordan. Jordan still looking for an option. Finds Milton. Milton to Harris. Harris backing into Cameron Payne. Harris going to lose the ball, but there's going to be a foul on Cameron Payne. Hey, man, Sixers are having a really good first quarter. They had a really good first quarter, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing. But Tobias Harris, man, gets fouled by Cameron Payne. And again, Tobias Harris getting fouled again by Cameron Payne. That's 2 straight fouls on Cameron Payne for the Suns. That's 2 straight. That's 2 straight fouls for the Suns, guys. No inbound again. Harris to Green, back to Harris. Harris with the ball. Gonna come up. Harris going for 2. That is good for Tobias Harris, who gets the lucky bounce. Biombo going to get to Chris Paul. CP3 still with the ball. He's going to drive against Booker. CP3 out to Torrey Craig for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Milton down to Harris. Harris for 2. That's good for Tobias Harris. Let's go. 45-37 lead for the Sixers. And Chris Paul's going to lose it. He's going to lose it. Sixers basketball. Let's go. Thanks, Chris Paul. Thank you. Sixers. Chris Paul's trying to help out the Sixers right now. He's the best player on the Sixers right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm just kidding. Anyway, Maxey with the ball. Gets it to Tobias Harris. Harris with a pretty hot start to the game. Harris getting at, and is going to be fouled again. Another foul comes, and looks like that's on Torrey Craig. I'm showing 6 like it's not 5. Maybe it updated again, Nightings. It might have updated again. It might have shown 6 on your screen. But yeah, man, it might be 6 likes instead of 5. Sixers only have 5 team fouls. Suns only have 11. Tobias going to inbound to Danny Green, back to Tobias Harris. Harris going to get to Maxey. Maxey's going to drive. Maxey's going to go up and finally make a bucket. Is Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey getting up there and doing his thing, man. Landry Shamet against Danny Green from Chris Paul. Shamet for 2. Going to miss it. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. Harris with the ball as he gets the rebound against Torrey Craig. Harris still dribbling. Harris is going to spin. Harris is going to go up, and it's good for Tobias Harris. Stop playing with the Sixers. Stop playing with them. 4-point underdogs. Pfft. Come on, dude. We're beating the Suns by 12 right now. And we were 4-point underdogs? Is that what you're telling us? We were 4-point underdogs, and we're beating the Suns by 12 points. We're being the number 1 team in the NBA as of right now in the Phoenix Suns by 12 points and the number 1 team in the Western Conference. Stop playing with the Sixers, man. This Sixers team just knows how to execute. If the Sixers keep doing this, they're going to be a contender. Stop playing with us, man. We're just a different team. We are. We're just different. Suns still have yet to score a point in the quarter. That's how bad they're doing. Suns still have yet to have a point in the quarter. How many minutes are we in? We're almost 3 minutes in, dude. Oh my gosh. We're almost 3 minutes in. And the Suns still have yet to score a basket. Shout out to the 3 in the chat. If you guys have not done so, to the 3 in the chat. Please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you're new. If you're one of those 3 that are in the chat, make that 2 now. You better watch. They don't give up a lead. They gave us a 17-point lead the other night and lost the game. Yeah, and I completely understand that. It's just like if the Sixers keep playing like this, name a team that can stop them. If the Sixers keep playing like this and don't blow a lead, name a team that will stop them. Because I can't think of one. But this is a beautiful start. This is a beautiful first half based on the way it's going right now for the Sixers. This is what I need to see every single night. I need to see this every single night, and I need to see this on Tuesday against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is what I need to see. I need to see this potential. I got to see this, man. But this is beautiful on what I'm watching right now. What I'm watching is absolutely phenomenal, and I need to see this every game. And I understand that Monty Williams and his team are going to make adjustments. It's just that whenever in the game, when the Sixers have a huge lead like this, I'm going to get excited. Monty Williams is going to make adjustments though with his team. I completely understand. But whenever the Sixers are playing like this and playing at their best potential, I'm going to be excited. 7 likes, yes sir, Nightings, let's go. Come on. And they're going to inbound it to Chris Paul. CP3 against Danny Green out to Ayton. Ayton over to Shamet for 3. That's going to be no good for Landry Shaman. They still have yet to score a point in the quarter. Here's Tobias Harris. Getting that ball to Maxey. Maxey with the ball. Maxey over to Harris. Harris using Jordan as a screen. Harris from mid-range. That is good for Tobias Harris. Sixers are on a roll to begin the second quarter. Okay, I'll take it. CP3 coming inside. CP3 putting out for Crowder. Crowder for three. That is no good. CP3, you should have went in for the layup. They still have 0 points in the second quarter. Maxey, Green, directing traffic against Crowder. Finds Harris. Harris going to try to back in. I believe Landry Shaman. Harris trying to find an option. Finds Green. Green out to his man. For three. Milton for three. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. They're down 14. They have no points in the last 4 minutes and 15 seconds almost. Chris Paul from mid-range. And there are their first points of the second quarter. The Suns finally score in the second quarter, and it's about time they would. They needed that bucket big time to break that drought. Here's Maxey. Over to Milton. Over to Jordan. Jordan with the ball. Jordan finds Harris. Over to Green in the corner. Green trying to get the rebound. Green gets it. Green for three from the other corner. Bang! Let's go, Danny Greenbean! Come on! Danny Green! But looks like someone. Is that Chris Paul? Yeah, Chris Paul, man. Looks like that's going to be on Danny Green. But hey, man, Danny Green went from corner to corner, missed it from the first corner that he shot from, which was by the benches, and then he made it from the opposite corner. Let's go, Danny Green. The whole bench is excited right now. Danny Green has 6 points and is 2 for 3 from three. And here they go. Give it to Crowder. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges trying to drive. Bridges. And they get the ball and beat with the big wingspan. Gets it back. Here, Harden for three. Oh, that was close. That was this close to going in. Here's Chris Paul. Paul for three. That's good for Chris Paul. Chris Paul is the only one who can score for the Suns in the second quarter. Boy, do they ever need these points, man. Do they ever? Do they ever need these points, man? Holy cow. Here's Harden with the ball against Landry Shaman. Harden going to drive. Harden going to go up. And that's going to be an offensive foul on James Harden. And Harden's already whining at the ref. Harden's already whining at the ref. What do you know? Whoop-de-doo. He didn't even try, man. He didn't even try to do that. He just tried to lay it off. Try to get Landry Shaman out of the way. Come on. That's a cheap call. Oh, here we go. I beg to God, dude. This is a flagrant one on Harden. I beg to God. I'm telling you, dude. If this is a flagrant one on James Harden, I'm going to lose it. He didn't even try to do it unintentionally. This better be a common foul, period. He didn't even try. He just tried to lay it up and in with the crossover. He didn't even try to do it. I'm telling you, they're still going to call a flagrant one on Harden. You want to know why? Because these are the Suns refs, and they're trying to help the Suns win. Duh. Am I right or am I right? Oh, man. I beg to God, dude. Do not just call this a common foul. Harden just wanted to space away, and Landry Shaman's right there. I can't hear what they just said. I did not hear what they just said. I have the TV down for... I have the TV volume down, guys, to prevent copyright. It looks like they did call a flagrant one on Harden, dude. You got to be joking. You got to be joking right now. SMB is going to check back into the game, and they did call a flagrant one, but it doesn't matter because Landry Shaman's going to miss the flagrant free throw, at least the first one he missed. At least Landry Shaman missed the first one. We missed the second one. No, he will actually make the second. So he goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line with nobody around him and his possession for the Phoenix Suns. As Landry Shaman will take a seat. And Mikal Bridges will inbound to Chris Paul. Chris Paul up against Tobias Harris. Paul gets it to Aiden. Harden, I think you had your hands all over it, buddy. Let me look. Let me see. Did it? Let me see. I think it's off of Harden, dude. I gotta be honest, Harden. I think that was off your shin, buddy. It's easy with the block. Bridges for 3, though. That's good for Mikal Bridges. Can we just do it twice? I know we can do it once. Can we do it twice, though? Just play the same defense twice. Can we just do that? That'd be great. Here's Harden with the ball. Suns on a 7-0 run. We haven't scored in about 40 seconds. Harden still with the ball. Harden still trying to look. Harden going to drive. Find Embiid. Embiid not going to take the 3. Find Harden, though. Harden going to get back to Embiid. Embiid go for 2 off the side of the backboard. Come on, man. We're off right now. I'll down to Mikal Bridges as he gets it to go. And that's going to be a timeout Doc Rivers for sure. And yes, it will be. That's the first timeout that Doc Rivers has taken. That's the first one that Doc Rivers has taken. That's the first timeout Doc Rivers has taken. Hang on, guys. Sorry, I'll just turn on some extra line. But yeah, man, give me thoughts in the chat. How you feeling about this game right now? How you feeling about the game, man? As usual, the Suns are still getting carried by Devin Booker. Tobias and Embiid have 15 each. Niang's played 5 minutes and still has yet to score a point. Appreciate everybody who's come through and support, man. Appreciate that. If you haven't done so, man, hit the like button on that stream, man. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. So, what's good, Lucas Holm? Appreciate you for coming through. I'm kind of switching from you, Mitch, and RB, but I'm back. Yes, sir, Lucas Holm. Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you for supporting, man. Definitely appreciate the support. Lucas, if you can, share out the stream, man. Share out my stream. All over your social medias. Share it out, man. Let's go. Share it out, man. Come on. Let's go. Guys, give me your thoughts in the chat. Give me thoughts in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, man. We started out good. We didn't let the Suns score in the second quarter for like 3 minutes straight. We didn't let the Suns score in the third quarter for 3 minutes straight. And now they have 11 points as Chris Paul started to create some shot making. And then a few calls with Landry Shamet. And he ended up having some points. And then a few more buckets came as well. Booker's going off. I already know, Lucas. I already know. He's pretty much carrying his team right now. Yeah. Devin Booker is pulling off a Joel Embiid and carrying the team. He's carrying the Suns right now. That's the only reason why the Suns are in, because of Devin Booker still. Do they even have another player in double digits? No, they don't. They still don't have another player in double figures. The closest one next up to double figures is, in fact, Chris Paul with 9 points. And that's Mikal Bridges with 7. As Thibault will inbound to Maxey. Maxey with the ball. Gets it to Thibault over to Harden. Harden with the ball. Against Mikal Bridges. Harden. Still looking. Harden. The Suns are on a 9-0 run. Harden still with the ball against DeAndre Ayton, who he switches on. Harden still with the ball. Harden. Still dribbling. Harden. Flips it. Finds Thibault. Thibault tried to chuck it. And Doc Rivers is all fired up to Tyrese Maxey, surprisingly. He's like, you got to handle that, man. You got to be able to handle that. You got to be able to do what you're doing, man. And I agree, Doc. Tyrese's got to be better than that, man. He's only got 2 points still. Harden out to, or Paul out to Bridges, who gets it to go. And here's Embiid over to Harris for 3. No good. Tobias, get it together, man. We need to start going on a run. Why can't we score right now? And why can't we play like we did early in the second quarter? And Thibel's going to foul Devin Booker. Like, you got to be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me right now. You got to be kidding me. You got to be joking me right now, bro. You have to be joking me. Dude, Danny Green, man, though, man. Kid's going coast to coast. He's going corner to corner. Booker's going to inbound to Ayton. Booker with the ball against Embiid. Booker gets to Ayton. That is a mismatch, dude. Dude, where is Embiid on DeAndre Ayton? Why is James Harden guarding him? Dude, come on. They're on a 13-0 run. They're on a 13-0 run, dude. Harden gets the ball to Harris. Harris over to Embiid. Embiid trying to spin. Embiid is going to be fouled. Thank God. Needed that. Jeez. Need points to stop this run, man. This run is getting annoying. That's number 3 on DeAndre Ayton, by the way. That's number 3 on DeAndre Ayton. All right, Embiid going with the first one here. He misses it. Embiid, you need to make those. You got to make those, Joel. Like, what are you doing? You got to make them. And both of them. And when I mean you make them, Embiid, you got to make both. You can't be going 1 for 2 from the line every time. You got to make both of them. Embiid's going to miss both. You got to be joking me, bro. You have to be kidding me right now. How do you miss both free throws from the line and you're literally sitting atop the MVP list and you miss both free throws? You got to be joking me, Embiid. Come on, dude. There's Booker coming around to Ayton's screen. Booker's going to drive. Booker gets blocked by Embiid. Sixers get the ball. Let's go. Thibault over to Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden out to Thibault. Thibault out to Niang. Out to Harris. Harris finds Embiid. Embiid going to drive. Finds Thibault. Getting it up. Embiid trying to rebound. Embiid gets it to go. That's it, Joel. That's it. Get into the basket and make your shots, man. Come on. Booker out to Crowder. Crowder back to Booker. Embiid with 17, 6, 7 for 11 from the field. Crowder for 2. That's no good. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's going to take the ball down the other end of the floor. Harden going to chuck it down to Thibault. Thibault, how do you miss that? Looks like that's a foul on the Suns, but Thibault, how do you miss that when you're right under the basket? Come on, dude. How do you miss that when you're under the basket, though, Matisse? Like, come on. There's no human on this planet that can guard Embiid. Prove me wrong. Facts, man. OMG, Embiid, make your free throws. I'm telling you, Lucas. Embiid's... Oh, my gosh, dude. Now we got Thibault missing free throws, man. First Embiid, now Thibault missing free throws? Come on. Do we need a whole practice clinic to practice our free throw shooting? He likes 2 more 10. You already know, Lucas. Share it out, man. Let's go. Thibault going to make the second one. Seriously, though, we need a whole practice clinic to work on our free throw shooting. First, we need to get back on defense, and now we need it on free throw shooting. Here's Cameron Payne with the ball against Harden. Payne coming around on Biyombo's screen. Payne still looking. Payne gets the pass brought back. Payne goes up for 2. That's no good. It's not even close. Embiid gets the rebound. Embiid with the ball against Cameron Payne. Embiid down to Harden. Harden with the ball against Biyombo. Harden still looking with the ball. Harden going to dribble and cross. Harden and step back. Thank you, Harden. Thank God Harden can shoot. We needed that one. Holy cow, did we need that. Man, oh man, did we ever. Payne with the ball. Over to Biombo. Biombo finds Booker. Booker gonna drive. Booker goes up. Misses it. And B gets the rebound. Let's go, Joel. That's it. Over to Harden. Harden with the ball. Gonna drive. Harden going up. Gets blocked by Booker. And I believe this should... And Lucas, you already know Harden's getting all heated up, my guy. You already know. James Harden is getting all fired up, man. I'm telling you, man. Devin Booker is losing it right now. The refs just got a foul on Devin Booker, and they send Harden to the line. Devin Booker is literally losing it. Devin Booker is losing it, pep talking with the ref, crying at the ref like Harden does. Let's go, Harden. Let's make these free throws, buddy. Show the world how you make your free throws, and that's how you make your free throws. Joel Embiid, you paying attention? And same to you, Matisse. Pay attention. You guys need to make your free throws, man. If Harden can make them, you guys can make them. It's really not difficult. Don't tell me we need a whole practice clinic on practicing our free throws. Harden's just 2 for 5 from the field, which I believe was 2 step-back threes. Harden's going to make both. See, guys? It's simple. Just make your free throws. Devin Booker's in foul trouble, though, man. Devin Booker's in foul trouble. He's got 3 fouls with 22 points. There's Chris Paul with the ball past Matisse. Gets it to Mikal Bridges from mid-range. No good. Rebounded by James Harden from Niang. Harden using Embiid as a screen. Down to Niang for 3. That's off. Come on, Niang. Get under the basket. Chris Paul against Niang. CP3. Still looking. Finds Crowder. Crowder over to Cameron Payne. Payne going up. That's no good. Rebounded by George Niang. But looks like they're going to call a foul on the Sixers. Looks like Bismack Biyombo is going to get fouled. Who's better, Harden or Booker? I still, at the end of the day, think it's Devin Booker as of right now, but you never know when Harden can heat up, man. Harden can heat up at any given time. Besides, Devin Booker, man, is something special in the league. But I do have a lot of respect for Devin Booker, though. He's actually my second favorite non-Sixers player. As Chris Paul gets it to, I believe that was campaign over to Shamet, and Shamet gets it to go for 3. Suns cut this deficit down to 7. With Landry Shamet, of course, another former Sixer making his shots. Here's Harden with the ball. Uses Embiid as a screen. Harden down to Embiid. And Embiid, no fouls called. Come on, dude. And here's Landry Shamet who's going to throw it down for 2. Oh, get the ball, please. Get the ball, dude. Chris Paul almost stole it, actually. Here's Embiid against Biyombo. Embiid fighting. And Embiid is going to be fouled once again. Let's go. Tatum's my favorite non-Sixers player. Hey, respect to Jason Tatum, though, man. Here's how my top 3 go. My number 1 favorite player in the league is Steph Curry. Number 2 is Devin Booker. Number 3 is Giannis. I have a lot of respect for Giannis, man. After I saw the NBA Finals, Giannis became my 3rd favorite non-Sixer in the league. That's it, Embiid. Embiid made the first one, guys. Yay! Joel Embiid finally making the first free throw. Please go 2 for 2 at the line, Joel. Please. 2 for 2. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Embiid. Thank you. Let's go, Joel. That's how you go 2 for 2 from the line. And that's how you shoot your free throws, man. That's how you shoot those free throws. Sixers 14 for 19. It should be a lot more than 14 for 19. Should be maybe like 17 for 19. Here's Shamet driving. Trying to get it to Biyombo, but mishandles it. Maxey gets it over to Harden. Harden. Still looking. Harden. Gonna drive. Harden flips out to Embiid. Embiid going for 3. Oh, my gosh. Joel Embiid is getting so close every time. It's not even funny. Joel Embiid is getting, like, this close. This close is how close Joel Embiid is getting. Lucas, we'll get to your other comment in a second. Hold up. Anyway, here's Chris Paul. Paul, they're probably just going to close out the half. Paul chucking it down to Crowder for 3. That's good for Jay Crowder. Sixers, man, we got to go on something here. Maxey going up, misses it. But the Sixers have the lead at halftime, 64-60. Pretty good half, though. I will respect it. I will respect that type of half from the Sixers. I will take it. Sixers with 25 points in the second quarter to the Suns 23, I do believe. Embiid is starting to get a bit PO'd low-key. Yeah, you already know, man. They know what they're going to do to Embiid. They already know what they're going to do to Joel. So Joel has to figure out a way to get to the basket and not get so PO'd all the time. He has to figure it out. But the Suns... This is no guaranteed win right off the bat by any means. Joel Embiid just has to find a way to get to the basket and make his shots, man. He just has to find a way to score. But Doc Rivers in the locker room, man, he's not going to talk to Embiid the most. The one he's going to talk to the most in the locker room is Tyrese Maxey, because Maxey, if I'm not mistaken, Maxey still has 2 points. Maxey still has 2 points. He's going to talk to Maxey the most in the locker room and tell him to step up. He's got to step up his A game, man. I'm going to be completely honest. Tyrese Maxey is the one who needs to step up the most. I'm telling you, man, Doc Rivers is going to talk to Tyrese Maxey the most in the locker room. Tyrese Maxey, man, he's got to step up his A game here. Anyway, we're going to look through the stats here while the computer just updated. There we go. Joel Embiid leading the way for the Philadelphia 76ers like he always does. With 19 points, 8 rebounds, and assists. Let me get to this real fast. Why play basketball? I don't play on a team or anything. I just take shots in the driveway. That's pretty much all I do, and that's the best I do. Not going to lie, but I'm not in a league or anything, Lucas, just to answer that question. Anyways, we continue to round out these stats here. Tobias Harris following that up with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. James Harden with 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. And then off the bench, you have Danny Green leading the bench with 6 points and 3 rebounds. Followed up by DeAndre Jordan with 4 points and 3 rebounds. Shake Milton with 3 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Matisse Thybulle with 3 points. No rebounds, no assists, though. And then Tyrese Maxey with 2 points, no rebounds, and an assist. I'm telling you, man, the player that Doc Rivers is going to talk to the most in the locker room is Tyrese Maxey. He's going to tell Maxey to step up because Tyrese Maxey has to. He is a starter, so he has to step up. He's going to be talking to Maxey the most. I just know it. And every Sixers fan should be thinking the same thing. He's going to talk to Maxey the most in that locker room, not going to lie. And now we look over to the Suns side where Devin Booker still carrying the Phoenix Suns here as he has 22 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. Followed up by Mikal Bridges with 9 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Followed up by Chris Paul with 9 points, 2 rebounds, 8 assists. Followed up by Landry Shamet off the bench with just 6 points, no rebounds, no assists, though. DeAndre Ayton with 4 points, 4 rebounds, but no assists. Torrey Craig with 3 points, no rebounds, no assists. Jay Crowder, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Karen Payne with 2 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. And Bismack Biyombo with 2 points, 2 rebounds, no assists. And I believe that does round it off. As a matter of fact, the answer is, if I hadn't said so, which I actually think I did, Torrey Craig does have a 3-pointer. And anyways, we go over the team stats here. Sixers shooting the ball 52% from the field to the Suns 51%. Suns are shooting that ball 53% from 3 to the Sixers 38%. Sixers shooting the ball 74% from the free throw line to the Suns 67%. The Sixers are surprisingly out-rebounding the Suns, even though the Sixers are one of the worst rebounding teams in the league. 24-15 on the total rebounds. And offensively, the Sixers are out-rebounding the Suns 6-3. Assists, the Suns are out assisting us 15-12. The Sixers have more blocks than the Suns 2-1. They're tied at steals with 2 each. The Sixers are winning the turnover battle 6-4. The Sixers have 26 points in the paint to the Suns 24. And then 23 personal fouls were called. 15 on the Suns, just 8 on the Sixers, surprisingly. Let me read this one from Lucas, and we'll actually take the halftime break here. Did you know the playoffs actually start on Easter Sunday? No, I actually didn't, Lucas. I'm not going to lie. I know it started sometime in April. I know that. I know it started sometime in April. That's crazy how the playoffs actually start on Easter Sunday. That is crazy. But, yeah, man, we're going to take the halftime break here. Do whatever y'all got to do. Go get a snack, go to the bathroom, get a drink, do whatever y'all got to do, man. You all pretty much know the drill. Go do what you need to do. Then do this real quick. But, yeah, man, go do what you need to do. Snack, drink, bathroom, whatever you got to do. Go out and do it. And we'll be back for the second half. Let's see if the Sixers can get the win over the number 1 team in the Western Conference and the number 1 team in the NBA. Anyway, see you all for the second half. Yo, guys, we are back from halftime break. We're back and ready for the second half. Let's see if the Sixers can go out there and take this one of the number one team in the NBA and the number one team in the Western Conference in the Phoenix Suns. Let's go see if we can take this one, man. Let's go. Let's go see if we can take this one, man. Let's go. Kyrie Irving also making his home debut tonight, y'all. Tonight against the Charlotte Hornets. Nets will probably crush the Hornets, to be completely honest with you. The Nets will probably crush the Hornets. Hornets stink apart from LaMelo Ball. And guys, I'm going to just tell you this beforehand right now. I'm not going to do the game on Tuesday, March 29th when the Sixers take on the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from that for that game. But I'm going to be back on Thursday to do the game on Thursday where the Philadelphia 76ers go back on the road and take on Cade Cunningham, Jeremy Grant, and the Detroit Pistons. I'm going to do that game, but ended up skipping the Milwaukee Bucks game. So just want to let y'all know that. Be sure to come through and tune in to that game on Thursday, March 21st, where the Philadelphia 76ers will take on the Detroit Pistons, man. Be sure to come through and tune in. And I appreciate all the support that everybody's giving me up in this chat, man. So I appreciate you guys, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. Why does it still say that score? It's in the halftime. 39 first quarter points for the Sixers, 25 second quarter points as well for Philly. And for Phoenix, 37 first quarter points and 23 second quarter points as we're about to get underway into the third quarter and to begin the second half. Embiid leading the way with 19, Tobias Harris with 15, and James Harden with 12. As I believe the three players for the Sixers that are in double figures right now. Tyrese Maxey had to be talked to the most because he needs to step up. Just has 2 points tonight, so Maxey's got to get going here. As they will inbound and we begin the second half. Thibault will inbound to Maxey. Maxey with the ball. Gets it to Embiid against Ayton. Embiid already stolen by Crowder. You got to be joking. That is not how you start. Crowder up to Booker. That is good for Devin Booker, dude. You got to be joking. You can't do that, man. That's not how you start the second half. We come out firing in the second half. We don't come out lazy. Embiid over to Harden. Harden with the ball. Against CP3. Harden. Still looking. Harden. Finds Embiid. Embiid. Gonna dribble. Embiid down to Harris for three. That's no good. Rebounded. Looks like out of bounds by the Suns. So stay Sixers ball. Looks like it was on DeAndre Ayton. So it'll stay Sixers basketball no matter what. Here's Harden as he will inbound to Embiid. Embiid, you're going to take the 2-point jumper. That's no good. Rebounded by the Suns that time. And that time it will not go out of bounds. Here's Crowder with the ball. And Thibault was about to steal it. But Thibault, you got to clean it up against CP3. CP3 with the ball against Thibault. CP3 putting it up for Mikal Bridges over to Booker. Booker for three. That is no good. And, of course, they're going to call that on Matisse Thybulle. Again, these are Phoenix's refs, y'all. Just to let y'all know. These are the Suns' refs, not ours. So don't be surprised if all these fouls and more of them get called on the Sixers. And it's going to be 3 from the line because Booker shot a three-pointer. I feel like you and Mini RB, you commentate exactly like him. Hey, I appreciate that, Lucas Allman. That is facts, my guy. I appreciate that. And Booker's going to miss the first one, and boy, was he PO'd right there on that first free throw. Man, was he PO'd. Dang, was he ever. And actually, it was a 2-pointer, actually, so Devin Booker had a chance to tie it, but ends up putting the Suns down by 1. Sixers, y'all got to score now, man. Harden with the ball finds Maxey. Maxey had to be talked about most in the locker room. Maxey finds Harris. Harris with the ball. Back into Mikal Bridges. Harris still backing it. Give him that pivot foot nice and still. Maxey for three. Oh, in and out. You got to be joking. Harden able to get the ball back. Almost stolen by Mikal Bridges. Harden with the ball against Crowder. Finds Embiid. Embiid with the ball. Backing in. Embiid with the fade shot. That's good for Joel Embiid. And the foul for Joel Hunt, MVP. Get him up off the floor, man. Kid works hard. And Jay Crowder just sitting there looking like a bum. You don't touch Embiid, dude. You leave him alone. Suns bench is losing their mind. And one. Yes, sir. Lucas Holtman. Yes, sir. Embiid with the and one opportunity. Missed a few free throws in the first half. Not missing that one to start the second. Good job, Joel. That's what we need all game. 67-63 Philadelphia. Here's CP3. CP3 against Maxey. CP3. And Tyrese getting fouled, man. That should have been a steal for Thibault. That should have been a steal for Thibault right there. But, of course, the refs got to screw the Sixers over every single time now in the second half, and they got to start fouling the Suns and make sure they win. Stupid. Disgraceful, man. Aiden gets it to CP3. CP3 drives, goes up, does not get it to go. But DeAndre Ayton is able to get it to go. I don't know how there was no foul, but I believe that was Joel Embiid. Stop it. But he probably would have made the free throws anyways. Harris over Embiid back to Harris. Harris backing into Chris Paul. Harris finds Harden. Chucks it down to Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Goes up. Gets it to go. Tyrese Maxey. Hey, Mitch. Mishkovsky, if you're in here, my guy, Sixers have 69. I know you're obsessed with that number all the time. You're obsessed with the numbers, so there's your number right there, man, 69. And they missed the layup. Suns miss a layup? No way. Maxey for three. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. Shout out to the five that are in here. If you guys have not done so, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Booker over to Aiden. Wow. Got that to Mikal Bridges for sure. And Maxey ended up falling to the floor. And this is going to be a close game all the way to the end, so I'm not going to be surprised if this is even a close final score. Here's Harden with the ball. Harden gets blocked. Gets blocked. Here's Booker. Booker backing into Maxey. Booker goes up. Cannot get it to go. Harris gets it back. Booker's already crying at the ref. Maxey. Embiid for three. Oh, come on. Someone else go up and drive up to the basket. Embiid should be pump faking right there. And that is a mismatch with DeAndre Ayton, and he still gets it to go. All right, they'll call it a foul on the floor. But DeAndre Ayton will go to the line for two, so the Suns have a chance at 69. They have a chance to tie it up. Hey, Mitch, you might have two teams at 69, my guy. You might have two teams reaching 69. I can't lie. Suns are a future dynasty. Again, Lucas, that is facts. Ayton missing the first one. That is a surprising result of DeAndre Ayton. That's what I'm saying, man. You need to pressure Devin Booker. He's carrying this team. He's carrying this team right now. He's carrying this team on his back. DeAndre Ayton makes the second one. But I'm just saying, dude, Devin Booker's carrying this team on his back right now. Harden gets it to Embiid. Embiid against Ayton. Embiid's getting fouled. You didn't get fouled? You got to be kidding me right now, bro. Crowder for three. That's good for Jay Crowder. But that should be a foul right there. How is that not a foul? Whoever fouled him, how is that not a foul? These refs ain't paying attention, man, if you ask me. Don't matter. I don't care about Jay Crowder's three, dude. I care for the fact that Joel Embiid did not get fouled on the recent play when he fell to the floor. Suns have the lead by 2. We got to keep up, man. We need to keep up. I feel like Bridges could almost be a Chris Milton type of player. Yeah, he definitely could. He definitely has potential. And he went to Nova for college, and Nova's known to be a big basketball school. Guys, if you have not done so too, man, let's see if I can find it. Just go ahead and do what this says, man. It's coming right here. Do what it says, man. Let's go. Do what it says. Appreciate y'all. Dude, we need Matisse's defense, man. And he has 4 fouls. Matisse has 4 fouls now. Instead of losing the big lead in the fourth quarter, they lost their big lead in the third quarter. I still say they need a 3-point shooter. I mean, they do have 3-point potential. Harden has hit a couple threes. I think Embiid might have missed all the 3-point attempts he shot, but that 3-point shooter needs to be Maxey. I know Tobias hit a couple, and I'm not sure if Thibault hit one, but the one I think that needs to start doing that is Tyrese Maxey, because Doc Rivers had to be talking to Tyrese Maxey the most in that locker room, because Maxey had the worst first half out of every single player that has gotten minutes for this team right now. So Tyrese Maxey, I think, has to be the one to step up and needs to start taking more threes and hopefully start making them. Because, I mean, Joel cannot lead this team either. He can't be carrying this team. Like the Suns literally did with Devin Booker in that first half. Devin Booker was carrying that team on his back in the first half. Can't be choking like that, man. Bold take, but Jay right over Coach K. Hey, man, bold take right there. I appreciate all the bold takes. You know, Duke fans might come up and here and disrespect you, but hey, as long as you give your own personal opinion, I'm all good with that. I'm all good. Telling you, man. Tyrese Maxey, though, has got to be the one to step up for the Sixers right now. We can't slack. There is no time for slacking right now. And not against the number 1 team in the NBA right now, in the Phoenix Suns, and especially the number 1 team in the Western Conference right now. That was the Suns' first lead since 24-23 in the first quarter. Maxey gets it to Harden, back to Maxey. Maxey driving. Maxey goes up. Cannot get it to go. And it's going to say Sixers ball, but Maxey, you need to make that. You're literally running towards a layup, my guy. You're running towards a layup. How do you not make that? Here's Harden with the ball. Harden against Mikal Bridges. Harden over to Harris, over to Green for 3. That's no good. Danny Green also made, I think, a few threes as well. As Devin Booker is going to get to Crowder for 3. He's wide open, dude. And looks like got it too late. And it's going to be an offensive foul on the Suns. So it's going to be Sixers basketball. And thank God that Jay Crowder was probably not going to make that anyway. All right, Maxey's going to get the ball. Give it to Harden. Harden with the ball now. Over to Maxey. Maxey. Oh, back to Harden. Harden with the ball against Booker. Harden. Still looking. Harden. Still looking on Crowder. Harden's going to drive. Harden. Over to Maxey for 3. Please make it. Thank you, Tyrese Maxey. That's it. Make the 3-pointers. Make your shots. That's all you got to do if you got to be our point guard, man. Here's CP3 against Danny Green using DeAndre Ayton as a screen. CP3 for 2, and that's good for CP3 to give the Suns the lead by 1. The lead right back is given to the Suns by 1 as Harden has the ball. Harden over to Maxey. Over to Tobias Harris. Harris trying to drive on Booker. Harris with a step back 2. That is good for Tobias Harris. He gives the Sixers the lead right back 74-73. Like I said, man, this is going to be a tight game all around. Here's Booker with the ball. Booker. Still looking. Going to drive. Booker. Looks out. Tried to find Crowder, but stolen by Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden. Using Embiid as a screen. Harden wanted the 3. Did not take it. Maxey with the ball. I believe that's Cameron Payne. Maxey. Still with the ball. Finds Harden. Harden for 3. Oh, that was close from Harden. It barely just rimmed out. You got to maintain that lead, man. You need to maintain that lead. CP3 with the ball against Harden. CP3 is going to drive. CP3 from the free throw line, finds Ayton, and he's going to get it to go. There is a bit of a miscommunication. But Embiid, man, that's got to be your guy. You can't let anybody else go on him. That is your guy to take. Him and Bismack Biyombo. Him and DeAndre Jordan have to guard those two. As Danny Green gets it over to Harden, over to Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Maxey goes up. Going to miss it. Rebounded by the Suns. Here's Chris Paul. Paul out to Crowder for three. That is no good. Tobias Harris is going to rebound. Harris is going to take it down the other end. Over to Green. Green. Out to Harden. Maxey going to drive. Out to Embiid. Embiid under the basket. Gets it to go. That's it, Joel. 76-75 in favor of the Sixers right now. Need to keep this going. Let's go. As long as we get the win, I'm good with it because this is a really good team to go up against. There's Chris Paul with the ball. Finds Ayton, who goes up and is going to miss it, but is going to be fouled by Joel Embiid, who's already talking to the ref. He's already chipping at the ref already. And DeAndre Ayton with the chance to give the Suns the lead right back. But keep in mind, he only went 1-2 the last time he was up the line. So he could... Like, come on, dude. That foul was so late again. Come on. Aiden will make the first one. Niang will check in for Tobias Harris for the Sixers. Torrey Craig will also check into the game. And B and Niang will also switch on where they will be placed at the line. Dude, it's crazy to realize we have a player on our team in Horton that's top 3 in three-pointers ever. Yeah, that's facts, man. DeAndre Ayton's going to make both of the line this time, though, to give the Suns a 1-point lead, 77-76. Here's Maxey with the ball. Gave it to B, back to Maxey, over to Niang, back to Maxey, over to Harden. Harden against Bridges. Finds Embiid. Embiid against Ayton. Embiid's going to back in. Embiid's going to find Maxey. Maxey against CP3. Maxey's going to go up, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. That is what we need, Tyrese. We need consistency like that all game long. We need that. Here's Booker going up, and it's good for Devin Booker to give the Suns the lead right back, 79-78. This game right now is going back and forth. Embiid back to Maxey. Maxey finds Harden. Harden back to Maxey. Maxey over to Embiid. Embiid over to Maxey. Maxey for three. And it's going to be short. Rebounded by CP3 for the Suns. Chris Paul with the ball. Chris Paul still looking. Chris Paul going from mid-range. Out to Torrey Craig. Back to Chris Paul. Paul going to go inside. Chris Paul goes up and takes it for two. That's going to be no good. Danny Green gets the rebound. Finds Maxey. Maxey going to dribble with it down the floor. Maxey going to go to his right. Back to Embiid. Embiid going for three this time. That is good for Joel Hines. Embiid! 2-point lead for the Sixers, 81-79. Needed that, Joel. Attaboy. Take your shots, man. You're the leader of this team. Let's go. Booker for three. That's good for Devin Booker. Good answer. Good, well-respected answer from my second non-favorite Sixer player in the league. Actually, the count does a 2, actually, so the game is actually tied up. Here's Harden with the ball against Ayton. Harden's still looking. Harden putting moves on Ayton. Harden's going to drive. Harden's going to go up. He's going to miss it. You cannot miss that, Harden. You can't miss that. Not against this Suns team. You can't do that. And CP3 is going to drive, and he has a wide-open running lane. We need to stop preventing these running lanes, man. Can't be doing that. 83-81 Suns. And beat over to Maxey. Maxey up against Torrey Craig. Maxey's going to drive. Maxey's going to go up, and he's going to be fouled as he tried to shoot it. DeAndre Ayton's already yapping at the ref again. And DeAndre Ayton at this point, I think Monty Williams is definitely taking him out. Looks like actually a timeout. But no matter what happens, I think Monty Williams has to take DeAndre Ayton out of the game because DeAndre Ayton, I believe, has 4 fouls now. I'm telling you, man, this I'm telling you, man, I think Biombo's going to have to come in because I think that's number 4 on DeAndre Ayton. This will be a great NBA Finals. You already know, Lucas. You already know. I appreciate you for being in the chat as well. I appreciate you, Lucas. Appreciate you, my guy. This game is going to be down the wire, man. This is going to be a really close finish no matter what. No matter who wins, this is going to be close. Ah, yeah. All right. Hey, man, Tyrese Maxey's almost in double figures, actually. Maxey's got 9. Embiid leading the team with 27, Tobias with 17, and James Harden with 12. Will you be live streaming the playoffs? I probably will do a few playoff games, Lucas. I'm hoping to do as many Sixers playoff games as I possibly can. So look out for some Sixers playoff content that comes around when the playoffs start to come up. So be sure to look out for that. Just like I did last year. Where I did it for us against the Wizards, and for what I did for us against the Hawks before we ended up losing to them. And by the way, we're not talking about that. So you'll probably see the same thing this year, as well as same thing as last year. You're gonna see the same thing this year, man. Tyrese Maxey's almost in double figures, man. He's almost in double figures. Tyrese Maxey, man, you gotta stay consistent, man. Let's go. Tyrese Maxey's only 4 for 14 from the field. Mention B is still carrying, bro. Looks like 2 at the line for Maxey now. As Maxey, I think, has a chance to tie it up again. Maxey needs to make both of these. Maxey will make the first one. I want to hear your opinion on this. Do you think Giannis could be better than LeBron and be the GOAT? Because I think LeBron will retire as the GOAT. I mean, it's possible, but because LeBron, as of right now, has been in the league longer than Giannis has, I do believe. As Tyrese Maxey is going to miss the second one and it was really close, I still think LeBron's going to finish better than Giannis by the time he retires, my guy. I'm telling you, who knows when LeBron's going to retire. And here's Payne, who's going to go up and miss it. It wasn't even going to be close. Biyombo is in the game, like I said before. And here's Booker against Embiid. And that is going to be stolen by Niang for the moment, but that is going to be lost by George Niang. But actually, are they calling that Sixers ball? Because that'd be great. Giannis will retire as the GOAT. Hey, I respect Giannis, man. That's my 3rd favorite player in the league right now, not on the Sixers. I'll respect it. Yeah, Sixers apparently got the ball for some reason. And Maxey's going to drive. Maxey's going to go up and get blocked, but Embiid's going to get the rebound, and Embiid's going to get it to go. I think Embiid can finish top 20 all the time. Hey, if that happened, that'd be great, man. Here's Cameron Payne. Payne for 3. That's good for Cameron Payne. That is a clutch 3-pointer by Cameron Payne for a guy that comes off the bench. And Embiid already grabbing his ankles. Don't even tell me Embiid's going to be like that, man. Don't even start this BS. Don't even tell me Embiid's going to be like that, bro. I'm hoping he's not injured, Lucas. I'm really hoping Embiid's not injured. He might just be tired because he's been playing all these minutes. I mean, how many minutes did Embiid play? Embiid's played 28 minutes. Embiid's played 28 of 38 minutes. So he's only had – actually, wait. 36. Embiid's actually only had 6 minutes of rest time. It was 34 minutes into the game because 12 points a quarter, 12 in the first quarter, 12 in the second quarter, and we're 10 games into the third quarter. So Embiid has only had 6 minutes of rest time. He's only had 6 minutes of rest time, man. He was living off the layup badly and missed it. This is bad. Yeah, man, but if Embiid is injured, man, I don't even know what happened here. What even happened? Embiid might just came down funny. It's his right foot. Yeah, Lucas, I actually saw it. I saw it. But Joel, man, please be okay. Please be okay, Joel. We can't afford to have you not be out again. But DeAndre Jordan will have to sub in for a bit. And B also only has about 6 minutes of rest time right now. In this whole game, he only has 6 minutes of rest time. There's Maxey with the ball. Maxey with the ball against Torrey Craig. Maxey back over to Niang. Niang back to Maxey. Maxey driving on Shamet. Backing into Shamet. Back out to Niang. Niang's going to drive. Niang's going to go up. He's not going to get it to go. And DeAndre Jordan's not going to rebound. Come on, man. Booker for three. That's no good for Devin Booker. Biyombo's going to rebound. And they're going to call it the whistle on Bismack Biyombo. They were originally going to call it on Danny Green, but they switched the call on a Bismack Biyombo. And Biyombo's already crying at the ref. And Monty Williams is already a little concerned and a little confused. It was first going to be on Danny Green, then they switched it on to Biyombo. As Milton gets it to Jordan. Jordan with the ball. Jordan out to Milton. Milton for three. And Milton literally made the three, and they're calling an offensive foul on the Sixers now? You got to be joking, bro. Monty Williams and Doc Rivers are both not liking these calls right now. Payne out to Booker, who's being guarded big time by Danny Green. Using Biyombo as a screen. Booker trying to go for two here. Booker goes up, gets it to go, and one, bro. You got to be joking. You got to be joking right now, bro. And Danny Green already crying at the ref again. Hang on, y'all. Just give me a sec. Seriously, bro. You're right, Lucas. That wasn't a foul. These refs are bad. These refs are bad right now, bro. Not just for us, but for the Suns, too. The refs suck. They do this every game. They do this every single game. Maxey back to Niang, over to Maxey. Maxey. Spinning, fading. That's good for Tyrese Maxey. Thank God Maxey made that. Because we need that big time. Sixers down by 3. Let's go. Maxey with 12 points, 10 in the quarter. Booker with the ball going up against Tobias Harris. Booker. Still up against Tobias. Booker. Gets it to Biyombo. Biyombo goes up. Is going to miss it. Biyombo gets the rebound. You got to be kidding me, bro. Biyombo gets a lucky bounce, dude. You got to be kidding. And Tyrese Maxey's not going to be able to get the shot off. The home team in the Phoenix Suns leads at the end of the third quarter, 91-86. But, dude, there were some bad calls in the end there. What happened? There were bad calls in the end there. There were 3 bad calls. 2 with the Sixers, 1 with the Suns. Dude, these refs suck, man. These refs suck. Those are my initial thoughts right now. The refs are garbage. These refs are garbage right now, man. Hey guys, come on, man. One more like to 10. Let's go. Let's make the stream go viral, man. Share it out on Twitter, Instagram, social media, wherever you have social media. Share it out, man. Let's go. Get all the watch hours in. Let's keep going, man. Let's go. Appreciate you for saying that, Lucas. Appreciate you. But dude, like, you gotta be kidding me right now, bro. Some of these fouls were BS. Some of these fouls were BS in the last like minute or so, man. Like, there are 3 fouls right there that were BS. 2 on the Sixers, 1 on the Suns. But especially the Sixers ones, to be completely honest. I'm not gonna lie. And guys, once again, please consider hitting the like button if you have not done so on the live stream, and then hitting the subscribe button if you're new. And just continue to do what this says, man. Just continue to do what this says. Just continue to do what this says, and let's hope the Sixers just come out with this dub. Come on. And Lucas, I just want to tell you one more thing. For the 4 people that are in here, the 4 people that are in here probably actually hit the like button, but if they didn't, man, what are you guys doing, man? Hit the like button on the stream. Come on, let's go. Come on, Sixers, we need to get this W. Suns tonight, and then we get the Milwaukee Bucks as our prize on Tuesday. Suns have 4 players in double figures. Same with the Sixers. Here we go, man. Suns with the ball now to begin the 4th quarter. Chris Paul out to Mikal Bridges, who's going to drive. Bridges is going to miss it. And they're going to say it stays with the Phoenix Suns. I can't even tell what there is on the shot clock here. Hold up. 11 on the shot clock. And here's Shamit out to Biyombo. Biyombo almost losing that out of bounds. Biyombo going for 2. That is no good. DeAndre Jordan playing lock-up defense, man. Let's go. Here's Harden with the ball. Harden against Mikal Bridges. Harden. They call an illegal screen on DeAndre Jordan. You got to be serious, bro. DeAndre Jordan's like, you got to be kidding me. I was at a high school All-Star game today and watched a few future D1 players. Hey, man. Hey. Maybe they could be stunts in college and then in the NFL, man. Have what it takes. As Biyombo's going to throw that down and he's going to get an and 1. Like, you got to be joking, bro. You got to be kidding me right now. Ken, dude. Where is Joel Embiid? Where's Embiid when we need him right now? We need Embiid like now, man. Embiid's working hard though, man. But like, we need Embiid in right now. Don't tell me DeAndre Jordan's gonna have to play the rest of this game because that really means that Embiid's hurt. Is Embiid even on the bench? I can't even tell if Embiid's on the bench. And Biyombo's gonna miss the free throw. Thank God. Jeez. There's Niang with the ball. Niang pump fakes on Mikal Bridges. Niang goes up with the hook shot and then gets it to go. George Niang with the 2-pointer. Hopefully they're just giving Embiid a lot of rest, man, because Embiid's only had about 6 minutes of rest time, maybe 10 minutes. I forget how many rest minutes he's had. But Chris Paul with a beautiful bank shot from the free throw line. 95-88 Phoenix. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden. Still looking. Against Landry Shamet. Harden going to drive. Harden goes up. Not going to get it to go, but he will be fouled and will head to the line for 2. Chance to make it a 5-point game. I'm telling you, man, the Sixers are just getting torched on the pick and roll. 10.5 minutes, man. Dude, Embiid better not be in that locker room, dude. Embiid cannot be in that locker room. He needs to be out there and playing, man. Harden's going to make the first one. Please tell me Embiid's okay, bro. Oh, my gosh, dude. Where the heck is Embiid? Where is Embiid at, man? He's probably in the locker room. Oh my gosh, bro. Harden's with 13 points right now. 6-point game here. Chance to make it a 5-point game if Harden makes this. And Harden's going to make it. Okay. There's Chris Paul with the ball. Chris Paul against Harden. DeAndre Jordan's still in the game, bro. Here we go. Kick ball now on the Sixers. Lovely. Wonderful. Joel Embiid better not be out for the rest of the game, bro. All right, so the Suns ended up missing the shot. Harden gets the rebound. Harden trying to look here. Harden against Mikal Bridges. Harden with the dangles on Mikal Bridges. Harden goes up and misses the layup. Like, you got to be joking, bro. I'm trying to look to see if there's anything on Embiid here. They're not showing anything on Embiid. Sixers get the steal. We're down by 5. Let's go. I see him be on the bench getting taped up. Hopefully he's okay and can come back in. Harden with the ball. Harden out to Green. Green's going to lose it. But they're going to call the – I believe they're going to call the foul on Chris Paul. I think he made contact with Danny Green. Let's see. Yeah, he moved out to Danny Green. Yeah, he touched his hand. Chris Paul touched his hand. It's going to be an inbound pass. Here's Harris now. Harris, someone needs to take the shot. Now. Harris, 2. Come on, man. Dude, Embiid has to get back in this game ASAP, man. I hope him being taped up means he's going to be okay. Here's CP3. CP3 trying to drive in. CP3 now against Harden. CP3 from the three-point line. CP3 going to drive. CP3 going to go up. Going to miss it. Danny Green gets the rebound. What now? So now Chris Paul is going to get called for the foul now. Now Monty Williams is probably all fired up on the bench. Just probably not going to talk up to the ref and complain about it. Harden out to Green. With under 9 minutes to go. Green chugging it down. Finds Niang. Niang against Landry Shamet. Niang going to fall. Where is the foul, dude? George Niang, you have him falling to the floor and there's no foul on that? These refs are garbage tonight. Seriously. But, dude, James Harden, man, he's got to be the number 1 option until Embiid gets back in, hopefully. Dude, like, Embiid needs to get back in this game. Here's Chris Paul with the ball. Who's going to go out to Shamet for 3. That's going to be good for Landry Shamet. And you got to be joking me, bro. Dude, Embiid needs to get back in this game. Dude, please tell me that Joel Embiid is going to be okay. Because we need him at a time like right now. We need Embiid at a time like right now. Seriously. Giving him too many buckets without Embiid in the game, man. Seriously. DeAndre Jordan still only has 4 points. Now there's more people trying to help out Devin Booker. I'll bring Ben Simmons back for his defense, but not his offense, though. After what he did against the Hawks, I'm not bringing him back for his offense. I'd bring him back for his defense. That's the only thing I'm bringing Ben Simmons back for. Besides, he doesn't want to play for the Sixers anyways after what he did last year. He doesn't even want to play for them. He didn't want to play for them last year. So what's the point? What's the point in trying to bring Ben Simmons back? He's not going to play. He's not going to play for us. Lucas, tell me about it, man. Ben Simmons isn't going to play for this team anyways. Ben Simmons isn't going to play for this team anyways. Dude, like, come on, man. Dude, I'm telling you, dude. Embiid needs to be okay, bro. I can't go through the rest of this quarter with DeAndre Jordan as the center. I need Embiid in this game. I need Joel Embiid in this game right now. I can't stand DeAndre Jordan in this game anymore, bro. I need Joel Embiid. Embiid needs to be in this game, man. If Harden's going to be the leader, man, he has to read defenses better, to be completely honest. And why is there no update on this? Bro. I'm trying to find something. All right, Embiid's okay. Thank God. Dude, Embiid, thank God he's in this game, bro. Embiid looks like he might take it easy, though. Might just take it slow for a minute, at least, because we need him to get going now. Maxi's going to drive. Fake and is going to miss. Come on, Maxi. Not at a time like this, man. Come on. Chris Paul with the ball against Danny Green. Chris Paul going to drive. Lost the ball for a minute. Chris Paul going for three on Harden. Thank God it's missed. And Danny Green easily gets the rebound. Out to Harden. Harden going to drive. Harden going to go up. How is there no foul on Harden? You got to be joking me, bro. These refs are taking that pack. They're taking that you-know-what pack right now. These refs are garbage. And Embiid literally had to go up and block that while his ankles are getting taped up. He has to go up and block that while his ankles are getting taped up, bro. And, of course, they make a three when as soon as they inbound it. And, of course, it's former Sixer Landry Shamet. Dude, we're just getting killed. Get the huge block. I know, man, but we need to do more. This is too big of a lead, man. And why is Danny Green guarding Landry Shamet? Why is Danny Green guarding Landry Shamet? Seriously. I don't know what you're trying to say, Lucas. You just put the word "for" on here. Seriously, man. You gotta be kidding me, though, bro. Jeez. Come on. Seriously, man. We only have 4 points in the fourth quarter right now. About like 5 minutes in this game. Like, we need to get going now. Former Sixers always go off against us. I know, Lucas. Don't even get me started. Harden missed 4 dunks. Ben Simmons would have 4 dunks plus a terrible pass in the corner by Harden. You never pass in the corner when you're standing next to the corner guy. Never, never, never. Yeah, but still, yet again. Ben Simmons, dude. I take it for his defense. I'll give you that. I take Ben Simmons for his defense. But for the fact that Ben Simmons, you know what he would have done instead of dunked it? He would have passed the ball like he did in the Atlanta Hawks game in Game 7. He would have passed the ball. Ben Simmons would have passed the ball like he did in Game 7 against the Hawks last year. Don't get me all fired up. We have Ben Simmons support on our hands. Right? Says boo the refs. What's good, Rain Man? Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Appreciate you. Simmons right. Hey. Yeah, the refs have been bad too, man. That's the thing. 7.5 minutes, man. We got to make something happen here. And beat out to Harden. Over to Harris for 3. That's off. You got to rebound. You got to do something. You got to do something, man. Like, come on. Here's Chris Paul. Over to Shamet. Shamet. Out to Craig. Back to Shamet. Over to Chris Paul. Paul. Going to drive. Paul. Back to Biyombo. That's no good. Rebounded by Embiid. Over to Harden. We haven't scored in 3.5 minutes, dude. We got to start scoring now. Harden. Out to Embiid. Embiid pump faking. Embiid for 3. Get the ball, man. We haven't scored in 3.5 minutes. Why are you going for 3s? I know we need points, but like, come on. There's Sixers finally get the ball as a missed pass. Thank God. Dude, we need to keep on scoring, man. We can't miss these shots anymore. Missing shots are over. We can't do that. We seriously can't do that, man. And Lucas, you already know. Harden was wide open and threw it in the corner again. He should have took that 3. Yeah, you already know, man. You already know. Why are the Suns fans all fired up, man? 6.5 minutes here. Harden gets it to Danny Green. Green, back to Harden. Harden over to Tobias Harris. Harris over to Embiid. Embiid, back to Harris. Harris going to drive out to Green. Green, back to Harris. Harris for 3. Dude, you need to make a shot, bro. Oh, my gosh. It's just getting annoying. No way. You're trolling. No. There's no way Rager was just traded to the Dolphins. Ayton over to Booker. And that is taken away by Embiid. Out to Harden. 6-7 scored in 4.5 minutes. Maxey for 3. That's good for Tyrese Maxey. Send Green to the minors. No, what? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If Draymond Rager was traded to the Dolphins for Devontae Parker in a second, I will lose it. And Booker's going to miss it, the 3. On the next commercial, I'm going to look at the Eagles and see if this is actually true. Because if that is, I am instantly making a video about this. And there we go. Another 2-point for Embiid. Don't spoil it in the chat. Do not spoil it. Do not spoil it in the chat. I need to check it out myself. And another turnover by the Suns. Here we go. Come on. Maxey for 3. There you go, Tyrese. That's it. Make that 3 ball, Maxey. There we go. 4th quarter Maxey. That's what we need. We need Tyrese Maxey like that. Gives me a good trade there. Hang on. I got to see it, though, first. Is this actually true? Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold up. There's no way. There is no way. Wait. I'm not seeing a trade that shows that the Eagles traded for Devontae Parker. No way. You're literally trolling if we literally traded Rager. Hey, man. A few big shots by Tyrese Maxey to get us back in this game. Let's go. No way that we just traded. If we trade Rager, I'm going to lose my mind. But I feel like you're trolling at this point. I feel like you're trolling. If you think we actually just did that trade with Rager. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I think you're trolling. Dude, Maxi's got 18, dude. Oh my gosh. We'll get to all your chats in a second. Here's Chris Paul for 2 from mid-range. No good. Sixers get the rebound. Sixers will still win this. Here's Harden. Out to Embiid. Get it to go, Joel. Let's go. Embiid's getting fouled. Going to the free throw line for 2 is Embiid. Embiid's like, come on. That contact was drawn on me. Don't even dare switch it. Maxi, yes sir, Lucas. This chat's popping, you already know. He's trolling. Yeah, I didn't even see anything. I didn't even see anything that said that Rager was traded to the Dolphins for Devontae Parker and a second. Rager was a bust of a first-round pick. Yeah, you already know. And Embiid make the free throws, man. We need this at a time like this. Hope that trade's true. Yes, Embiid. Come on. Embiid needs to make the free throws, man. He hasn't been so great from the free throw line all night, but needs to keep up what he's doing. And Embiid's going to make the second one. That's it, Joel. Suns with the late turnovers, man. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Jay Crowder with 6 points, 5 fouls. One more than Jay Crowder is fouled out of the game. Booker with the ball against Danny Green. Now Embiid goes on it. Booker for 2. Run the free throw line and it's good. And 1, dude. Like, you got to be kidding. And just when we thought we were back in this game, Booker goes ahead and launches one for the free throw line. With Embiid and Green both right in his face. With Embiid and Green right in his face, dude. This chat is popping, though. I appreciate everybody who's been up in here. And Booker's going to make the free throw for the N1 opportunity. 4:24 left. Not a bleeping foul ref. I know, right, Lucas? These refs are trash, man. Green over to Harden. Harden over to Embiid. Embiid going up from mid-range. That's no good. Danny Green's trying to get the rebound. No good. 4 minutes to go. Let's go. Please take Green up when shaken. I know, right? Don't even fire me up. Crowder on 5 fouls now. Finds Ayton. Out to CP3. Chris Paul. Out to Ayton. And then that's good. Come on, man. We were just down by like 2 points or 1 point rather, and we're letting them squeeze back ahead by 6 points now. Come on. Harden with the ball. Harden still looking. Harden still continues to dribble. Harden finds Green. Gets it to Harris. Maxi for 3. Come on. Maxi, you got to make that, man. You need to make that 3 to keep us in this. 3 minutes to go. Sixers down by 6, 106-100. Jay Crowder back to Chris Paul. Paul going to drive. Paul goes up for 2. That's good for Chris Paul. And you got to be joking me right now, bro. You have to be kidding me right now. Under 3 minutes to go. And we had a 2 to 1 point deficit at the time. And now we're letting them regain the lead by 8 points right now with 2:57 to go. This is not a good situation. Like, seriously, dude. Like, you got to be kidding. You got to be kidding me right now, bro. I remember where we're here. Oh, yeah. Why does Chris Paul never miss? I don't know. If we lose this game, we go from the 1 seed to the 4 seed. Look at the standings. I know. I know. Don't start. Green can't shoot and he can't play defense. He's running after guys after they're 2 steps ahead of them. Yeah. Danny Green's old too, man. He's very slow. And Lucas, I understand what you're saying, man. The standings are packed right now. The standings are packed right now. You have the Miami Heat behind us. You have the Boston Celtics behind us. What's the end behind us? And you have the Milwaukee Bucks behind us. East is very close. Yeah, you're right, Lucas. You're right. Which we got to make some shots here, man. Maxey over to Embiid against Ayton. Embiid backs in. Embiid still looking. Embiid taking the double team. That's good for Joel Embiid. We need everything, man. We need to give it everything we got. We need to give it everything we got right here. Come on. Embiid with 35. There's Chris Paul out to Ayton. Misses it. Embiid gets the rebound. No! Embiid! The heck you doing, man? Come on! Joel, you should never be turning that ball over like that, man. You're literally laying on the ground. Embiid, dude, you're literally laying on the ground. Let your man get ahead of you. Doc Rivers is all fired up off the bench, dude. Oh, to be challenged that. You're right, Lucas. And DeAndre Ayton's going to miss the first one. I'm telling you, man. Ayton's also missing the free throws. I'm telling you, man. Ugh. We had this in our hands for a minute. And Ayton's going to make the second one. 7-point lead right now for the Suns. Not going to say this game's over, but we need to start scoring quickly. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey finds Embiid. Embiid in a double team to Maxey. Back to Harden. Harden over to Maxey. Maxey over to Embiid. Embiid with the ball. Embiid pump faking. Embiid going for 2. That's his way off. Joel, come on. Yeah, I understand, Lucas. And found Embiid. Like, Doc should be challenging these, man. I'm not sure if he's out of challenges or what. Chris Paul goes up, and of course he's going to make it. Chris Paul's a veteran in the league, and he never misses, dude. He never misses. Dude, Chris Paul is insane. There's Harden over to Embiid, and Embiid's going to turn it over, dude. Oh, my gosh. And Booker over to Aiden, over to Crowder for 3, and it's good. Yeah, this one's over. Sixers are going to take an L. At least I didn't wear the Maxey jersey in this one. Good thing I wore the Embiid jersey. Good thing I wore the Embiid jersey, though, man, because this would have been the first loss in the Maxey jersey. Seriously, man. We literally had this at one point in the second half. It's probably game. Yeah, you're right, Lucas. You're probably right. This BS. The refs suck. They've been sucking all game, Lucas. They've sucked all game. They sucked all game. Seriously. Yeah, man. I see where your point is coming from, Lucas, where we could drop down the 4th. I do see it. Because we got the Heat, the Celtics, and the Bucks right behind us. Go to 46 and 28 is what we're probably going to go to. So the Sixers can score many buckets and shut the Suns out in the rest of this game. But that's probably this game's probably over. Seriously, dude. Like, Chris Paul never missed this. It's like Chris Paul never missed this entire game. And it's like, I leave and this is what I see. Unfortunately, okay, very cool. Nice. Unfortunately, this is what you have to come back to, my guy. You got to come back to the Sixers. Probably losing the Suns right now. They're losing them by 12. And they had a chance to win, too. Hold up. We'll get to your comment in a second, Lucas. Tobias Harris looking for traffic. Finds Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden with the step-back 3. That is way off. And Embiid finally gets a rebound. Embiid over to Tobias Harris. Harris dangling in. finds Harden. Harden with the ball, finds Maxey. Maxey gonna drive, go for two. And it continues to miss, bro. And the Suns are gonna take this W, man. There's Chris Paul for three. No good. Rebounded. And Embiid's going to come up the floor. And he's going to slam it for two. It's really not going to matter. And Chris Paul with the ball now against Danny Green. Crowder for three. No good. I'm going to check it down to Green. Green for three. That's no good. Green going again. That's no good. Yep, this will do it. The Suns get the better of the Sixers. The Sixers had it in the first two quarters. And then the Suns just went on a whole another level. They just went on a whole nother level in the second half, man. We were a good first half team, but I really do think the Suns got carried by Devin Booker. I really do think they got carried. I mean, what did CP3 have? Chris Paul just had 19. For the most part, they got carried by Devin Booker. They got carried by Devin Booker for the most part. That is crazy. Need to win Tuesday. You already know, man. But that's going to be tough because we're playing the Milwaukee Bucks. And you see, and like you said, Lucas, we're probably going to drop down to the 4th seed because of this now. And who's currently the 5th seed that we would play in the playoffs up to this point? The current 5th seed is the Chicago Bulls. So we'll probably be dropping down to the 4th seed because the Eastern Conference is literally packed right now. They are packed right now. How many bad passes did Harden have tonight? Probably countless times. Doc should have played Paul Reed, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, Paul Reed should have came in for at least a little bit. Green makes me see red. I'm telling you. Why do we always do this? Why do we always choke? We always have a huge choke job. This is ridiculous. We always have a huge choke job probably every game. Haven't won in Phoenix since 2019. I predicted a loss here tonight when I was seeing our remaining schedule. I think we lose to the Bucks, but I think we can most definitely win the rest of those. Noah Nightings, I predicted us to lose this game too. I predicted us to lose it too. Well, at least we tried our best, man. We didn't get killed as much as I thought we would. You'll hear me out. I win, take the 4th seed on purpose to play the Bulls. I think he meant to say I will take the 4th seed on purpose to play the Bulls in the first round because we swept the Bulls this year. But honestly, you don't know, man, because the Bulls could be on a whole nother level when it comes to playoff time. Booker with 35 points, man. They pretty much just, carried. They just carried, man. 64 points in the first half for the Sixers, and then just 40 points in the second half. For the Phoenix Suns, they had 60 points in the first half, and then 43 points in the second half. So the Sixers, dude, I'm telling you, the Sixers got to continue to play 4 good quarters of basketball. Not just 2. 4. 4 good quarters of basketball. You need to play. You need to play 4 good quarters of basketball. You need to play 4 good quarters of basketball, man. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Suns are a whole different beast this year. I know, of course, last year they made the finals and were also really good, but this year they're just popping off. Yeah, and they definitely have been improving, my guy. Even though they have the same players, their players are improving too, so I have to give them credit where credit's due. Booker was unchecked most of the time. While it's Devin Booker. He is having a great season this year. Yeah, man, that is facts. Good night, folks. See you Tuesday. Hey, appreciate it for coming through. Appreciate that. We'd love to play the Bulls this year. We have had their number this year. Hey, as long as the Sixers could get past the second round of the playoffs this year, I'd be glad with that so we could break that streak. Suns might win it all, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, Suns have potential to win it all, man. And also, if the Suns win it all, it'd be the first time ever that Chris Paul gets a ring. It'd be the first time ever that Chris Paul gets a ring. Gonna be completely honest, man. Live stream Tuesday. No, Lucas, I'm actually gonna take a break on Tuesday for the live streaming, but on Thursday, when we play the Detroit Pistons, I will be back to live stream that game against Detroit, and then I think we have the Cavs after, I think. How's the rest of our schedule go? No, we have the back-to-back with the Hornets on that Saturday, and then the Cavaliers on that Sunday. So, I'm not going to do the Milwaukee Bucks one, but I am going to do the one for the Detroit Pistons with Kate Cunningham, Jeremy Grant, and company. When we go to their place, actually. We'll be going there. We need Eastern Conference Finals appearance at least. I hate always falling short of the Eastern Conference Finals. Hey, we at least need to get there to break that streak, man, because I'm tired of us losing in the second round. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of us losing in the second round, man. It's really getting on my nerves at this point. It's just getting on my nerves that we are always losing in the second round, no matter what seed we are. And for the fact that we lost this game, like you said before, Lucas, we'll probably be dropping down the 4th seed because the teams behind us are stacked and loaded. So Miami at this point got the number 1 seed back with our loss. These updates at all. See this updates by chance. The Sixers are going to go down, though. That's the thing. If we lose second round, Doc is on the hot seat. Yeah, you already know, man. You already know. Miami also clinched the division, so they are most definitely playoff bound. Hey, Miami's playoff bound already, man. I'm shocked that the Sixers aren't. Miami Heat still lost 4 in a row, though. I'm going to be completely honest. You see the NBA, see who the upcoming teams are playing. I want to see who the Celtics, Bucks, and Celtics, Bucks, and Heat are playing as their next game. I want to see that. Hold up. Let me get the games here. I want to see their next game coming up. Celtics play the Raptors for the next game. Miami Heat play the Sacramento Kings. And then the Milwaukee Bucks next game is actually against us. So seriously, man, we gotta keep on winning these games. I don't feel confident in tomorrow's performance against the Milwaukee Bucks, but I think we can win. Like you said before, Lucas, I really do think we can win most of these games down the stretch. But we're gonna get into the stat lines real quick for the players and for the team stats overall. Hold up. But I'm not too bad. The season is filled with peaks and valleys, and we just hit a valley. Gotta bounce back. Hey, man, we gotta. Oh, you meant to say I'm not too mad. Okay. It's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, man, I'm gonna just read off the players, the stats here, and we're gonna get out of here, man. So unfortunately, the Sixers dropped this one to the Phoenix Suns, 114 to 104, and Sixers had this in the first half, but just couldn't capitalize in the second half, man. No lie. So for the Philadelphia 76ers, you had Embiid lead the way with 37 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists. Tyrese Maxey, much better second half than it was in the first half. He had 18 points, no rebounds, but 3 assists. Tobias Harris with 17 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. James Harden with 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. Danny Green with 6 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist. For DeAndre Jordan, 4 points and 5 rebounds, but no assists for him. 3 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists for Shake Milton. And just 3 points overall for Thibault, no rebounds, no assists. And George Niang, which has 2 points, no rebounds, and no assists for him. So we really didn't get a lot of bench production like we've had in the past few games, but you know what? It is what it is. And now over to the Suns side, where they mainly got carried by Devin Booker over here. Devin Booker leading the way, like I said before, with 35 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Chris Paul following that up with 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 14 assists. DeAndre Ayton with 14 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists. Mikal Bridges with 11 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist. 9 points for Jay Crowder, as well as 8 rebounds and 2 assists. Oh, I forgot Landry Shamet with 12 points, no rebounds, and no assists, though. 6 points, 7 rebounds, but no assists for Bismack Biyombo. For Cameron Payne, 5 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. And for Torrey Craig, 3 points, a rebound, and no assists to round off the player stats. Now time to go to the team stats here. The Suns ended up shooting the ball better than the Sixers. They shot the ball 52% from the field to the Sixers 42%. Suns shot the ball 48% from 3 to the Sixers 28% from 3. Sixers shot the ball 77% from the free throw line to the Suns 65%. In terms of rebounds, Sixers actually out-rebounded the Suns overall, 45 to 40, and offensively 12 to 5. The Suns out-assisted the Sixers 24 to 22. The Suns had more blocks than the Sixers, 5 to 4. The Sixers had more steals than the Suns, 6 to 5. The Sixers actually ended up winning the turnover battle, 12 to 10. The Suns had more points in the paint, 50 to 46, and 40 personal fouls were called, 21 on the Suns and 19 on the Sixers. Well, you know, guys, this is the first live stream of the season where, you know, the Sixers, when I do these, did not end up getting the dub. Good thing I wore my Joel Embiid jersey tonight because I did not want to take the first loss of the season in the Maxey jersey. But you know what? You can't win them all, but I really would have wanted to win this game. But we have to bounce back on Tuesday against the Milwaukee Bucks, which is going to be a tough one to win, I'm not going to lie. But we will not be back for that one on Tuesday. We're going to actually be back for the one on Thursday where we take on the Detroit Pistons, led by Cade Cunningham, Jeremy Grant, and all those guys. Sadiq Bey is up there. But yeah, man, still, though, appreciate everybody who came through. Still, let's shout everybody out before we scale. But before I do that, guys, if you have not done so, please smash that like button on the stream. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. And do all that this says, man. Just do what this says right here. Just this whole comment right here. Just do what it says. I pinned this bad boy. Be sure to go do what needs to be done, man. Just go be sure what to do. And I'm shocked everybody out that came in the chat. Nightings, I saw you in here. Alexis Dubak, I saw you in here. Lucas Hallman, appreciate you for coming through. Oh, let's see if I can find somebody else here. I see a lot of the same people. Jadis Young was in here. Jack was in here. I think that might have been it, actually. A lot of these were from Lucas Hallman. A lot of these were from the same people, actually. Oh, guys, I want to give her the current comment that's on the screen here, wherever it is. There it is. All right, so I think that actually might have been everyone that came through the stream. I'm not seeing anybody different that came through. I'm seeing a lot of the same players. Or I'm seeing a lot of the same people, I mean. Did I say? I think I said 90s, right? But anyway, 90s, I appreciate you as well for coming through if I did not say you already. But yeah, man, I actually think that I shouted out everybody that came through this stream. But again, appreciate everybody who came through to this stream, man. Sixers don't get the win here, but this was going to be a tough one for the Sixers. I thought the Sixers were going to lose anyway. This wasn't a blowout like the Sixers probably thought it was going to be, but you can't win them all. I understand, especially against a really tough team in the Phoenix Suns. And on Tuesday we take on the NBA, the recent NBA champion Milwaukee Bucks on Tuesday. So that'll be a tough one to win, but I really think we can win most of these games down the stretch that we have left coming up. Because I think most of these are against teams that are under 500. So I think we do have an easy stretch to finish the year. You have Pistons, Hornets, Cavs, Pacers, Raptors, Pacers, Pistons. So we actually do have an easy stretch coming up. So hopefully we can win the majority of these. But yeah, man, that's going to do it for me. Sixers don't get the win, but you know what? It is what it is. Can't win them all, but Sixers made this closer than what I wanted to. I picked the Sixers to lose, but you know what it is what it is. I mean, this is the runner-up from the NBA Finals last year. This is the runner-up. So no lie, man. You have to give the Suns credit where credit's due. I do give the Suns credit for everything they've done so far this season. They've pretty much been the best team in the NBA this season, and I do respect that. There was a point in this game where we almost actually could have had a lead over them, and at that point, we just didn't take advantage. But once again, I'm going to say this for probably about the third time. I appreciate everybody who came through the stream. If you guys have not done so, please go ahead and hit that like button on the stream. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, and share some of this content. Let's keep growing out this channel. Let's keep doing what we do, man. And yeah, man, hope everybody has a good night. Sixers don't get the win, but hey, hopefully y'all still have a good night, man. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one, man. God bless and peace.